Hello dear pupils and students, I'm glad to greet you at my English lesson and my name is Marina Lebedeva. Let's start our new topic, and our new topic for today is phrasal verbs. We're going to talk about combination of verbs and prepositions. As a result, phrasal verbs which may just gift us absolutely new meaning of the word that you have never met before. Let's start. So, actually, what is phrasal verb? Of course, let's start as a rule from definition in order to express it properly and to understand for you. After that, you may express or explain it to your teacher or your group mates. So, phrasal verb is a combination of two or sometimes even three words from different grammatical categories. It means that you use different parts of speech. As a result, I told you before, you may get absolutely another meaning of the word. Well, look please. Actually, in this presentation, I wanted to represent you a lot of phrasal verbs, but it's important to join all of them. It's even really difficult to join all the phrasal verbs in one book. That's why I can just help you to understand what is phrasal verbs. Phrasal verbs, by the way, are really often used by native speakers, and they're really fond of phrasal verbs. They often use them instead of usual verbs. Actually, we have synonyms to the phrasal verbs, but native speakers prefer phrasal verbs. That's why if you would like to speak like native speakers, try to change your speech, try to learn by heart as more phrasal verbs as possible. But the only difficulty is that one phrasal verb may has a lot of meanings, up to 15 or even up to 20. That's why you should differentiate them. You should try to compare all the cases of usage and of course practice. After practicing, you may learn how to use, how to manage, and how to express your speech properly. Now look please at my slide. So I fixed several phrasal verbs. I prepared the most interesting, the most bright, and I gave you definition in the second column, and in the third column you may see usage examples. How can you use particular phrasal verb in your practice and your speech? Well, ask out. So invite on a date. It means that you like to call someone, to invite someone to spend some time. And so for this purpose, we use this verb. Ask around. So what is the definition? Ask many people are the same question. So you would like to make such kind of maybe statistics. For this purpose, of course, you should ask around. Ask the same question, just so many people, and add up to, so equal amount of something, equal level, something that is equal. So back up. What is back up? Back up is a reverse. So can you see an example? You have to back up your car so that I can get out. Well, or another word, phrasal verb. I mean, back up. Support. So the same meaning, the same phrasal verb, but with another meaning, as I told you before. So support, for example, my wife backed me up. By the way, between phrasal verb and another word, particle or preposition, you may fix pronoun. It is possible at some particular situations if it's do not contradicting to the rules of grammar. Or blow up, explode. Can you see an example yourself? And please try to learn by heart all the phrasal verbs that I fixed, because they are really popular. They are not rare words or not often used words. They're really popular and necessary for your daily speech. One more definition which I would like show to you. And please remember that except prepositional verbs, we have also particle verbs. Actually, the difference is not enormous, but you may see some examples. Look, please. Additional alternative terms for phrasal verb are compound verb. What is it? Well, combination of two words from different part of speech. Again, can you see? Multi-word verb. Three-part word verb. So can you see? This word itself includes a lot of things, different words, different categories. As a result of this combination, we may get absolutely another word. So, some other examples. Actually, I will not read all of them. I'd like to just pay your attention to some of the most interesting. For example, backup. What is backup? Copy data as a security measure. So this word is often used in language of technologies when you like to tell about this. Or, so break up. Break or separate into pieces. So no matter what was broken into pieces, you may use this word. Next one, for example, bring back. Bring back, quite popular word when you like to say that you return something to the host of that thing. Or bring down, reduce. So the word is connected with amount of some things. And some other words, for example, fill up. Fill the tank or vehicle with fuel. So at the petrol station, you may just fill up. Or get down, to press, with courage, and some condition when you may feel not so good, when the mood is not perfect and the situation may be a little bit bad. Well, as you can see, there are so many phrasal verbs with different definitions. You may, I cannot say that we may just change all the verbs and use always phrasal verbs. No, of course no, but sometimes it's really useful to fix, to add phrasal verbs in your speech in order to make it more fluent. So can you see some other phrasal verbs? For example, come apart is break, separate. It's connected with things and with people, with some relationships, maybe use it. Or come on. So progress, the process of developing. So here you are. So, and I'd like to finish my presentation by showing you one more example of phrasal verbs. Can you see word be, verb be, where be above, two meanings. So, be along, be around again, two meanings, and be in for. Can you see that two couples are absolutely equal, but these two couples are absolutely with different meanings? So as I told you before, try to find out all the possible meanings of the word. Maybe in a day you will find out only one or two or a little bit more phrasal verbs, but you should understand the meanings of this phrasal verb. Try to find out as more meanings as possible. In this way, it will be success for you and in your studying process also. Thank you for your attention, dear students. See you at our next lesson. Goodbye.